Channel 7 News, beyond the podium coverage of election 2024.
And good evening to you once again. The first significant numbers of election night 2024 are rolling in,
including one of the most closely watched ballot initiatives, Issue 2. This is the vote that will decide the future of the Pope County Casino. Let's go ahead and take a look at some early results tonight.
Yeah, let's bring those numbers up for you right now with some 23% of precincts reporting right now. 55% for Issue 2, which would repeal the Pope County Casino license, and 45% are against.
We'll continue to watch those numbers come in. Channel 7's Ashley Lunningham has been covering the Pope County Casino saga.
And she joins us now live from Russellville with the very latest. Ashley.
Hey, Chris, Beth, yeah, we're here with local voters in charge, the sponsors behind Issue 2. We've just, we've been looking at the preliminary numbers. It's been back and forth, but you guys have taken the lead. Talk to me about how you feel.
Well, it's encouraging to see those early numbers coming in. There's a lot of votes still to come in. So obviously, we're not in a position to claim any sort of victory at this point. But again, it is encouraging to see the voters turning out and understanding and acknowledging what we've been pushing for all along, which is having those local voters have that final say on any future casinos in the state, and that's the way it should be. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. And so one final push, we're looking at, what exactly was Issue 2 on the ballot for?
Yeah, again, that what's happened with casino licensing in the state, not having any sort of local option or local control component to it from the amendment from 2018. We felt that was a really important thing to have for every county in the state for any proposed expansion. Local voters and local citizens should have the means to have a say in that matter.
Absolutely. Thanks, Hans. Appreciate you talking to us. And we'll keep looking for those election results. I'll send it back to you guys.
Okay, Ashley, thanks very much. The folks behind Issue 2, they're cautiously optimistic about an hour after the polls close.
All right. Well, Little Rock voters will also decide tonight whether to raise the city's sales tax. If approved, the results for the Rock proposal could generate as much as $650 million over 10 years. Channel 7's Andrew Mobley joins us tonight from City Hall with the latest. Andrew.
Hey, Chris, Beth, this is not unlike the 2021 proposed 1% sales tax increase known as Rebuild the Rock, which at the time was rejected by Little Rock voters. This time, the city is proposing two sales tax increases totaling 1 cent, one permanent, one ending after 10 years. The larger of the two, a 5/8 cent increase, will focus heavily on parks and recreation, but also fund infrastructure projects like road improvements. The smaller 3/8 cent sales tax increase will permanently boost the city's operations budget by roughly 28%. The combined 1 cent sales tax hike would generate about $650 million for the city over the next 10 years. Chris, Beth, back to you.
All right, our Andrew Mobley for us tonight, live outside of City Hall as those numbers continue to come in tonight.
We'll be looking for those later on. All four members of Arkansas's House delegation did draw opposition in this election cycle. We have some early numbers from those races. Let's start in the 1st District, where Congressman Rick Crawford off to a big lead right now with 33% of precincts reporting. He's leading Rodney Govins 71% to 26% at this point.
And in the 2nd District, incumbent Congressman French Hill is facing off against Democratic nominee Marcus Jones. This is a tight race right now. Hill is seeking his 6th term. Jones is a retired Army colonel making his first run for public office. French Hill with 41% precincts reporting, getting 52% of the vote to Marcus Jones's 48%.
Okay, let's quickly go to District 3 right now, where we'll see Steve Womack with a commanding lead over social worker Caitlin Draper. And then we move quickly to the 4th District as well. Let's take a look at those numbers. Bruce Westerman at 69% with 27% of precincts reporting.
We'll be watching as the results come in tonight. And here's a quick look at the state Supreme Court Chief Justice race. This, too, is a tight one. We'll have all of the races, the results for those coming out throughout the evening.
We'll see you in a bit.